Moola Mondays with Winnie, Kunene and Zola is proudly brought to you by The Truth About Money, a One Life initiative only on Massive Metro.
Here's a little problem. I'm going back to me at age 24. If you talk about that 40%, this was also the age that I was obsessed with asset accumulation.
What asset? Let's define
I wanted
asset.
a car.
Yeah.
I wanted a house for my mom.
By the
I
way,
wanted a house for myself.
By the way, that car is not an asset. Thank you very much.
In my business, it makes profit because I drive around a lot and I book the car when I go to shows.
Okay,
so
cool.
My car will be completely
okay,
different.
that's an asset. Okay, yeah, that's
so
a asset.
A lot of young people, say age 24 up to 30, they also have this one little thing, which it just feels good to say Nyagiti, and sometimes we have to buy those houses because it being a cover. Graduated.
Yes.
But you also need a car because just what happens which you live in Phosphorus, but you really work here.
Yeah.
It's also the age why they need to save this 40%. It's an age of asset accumulation. So would all of these things fall out of this 40%?
Mamelage. That's step number one. 40%. Abantwana if ufuna ukuthi bathi beqala ukusebenza babe behlakaniphile sebe nemali yakho.
Yes.
Number 2, asikhulume ngalo sebenzayo. Uyaqala ukusebenza, you want to accumulate that asset.
And unama siblings ayi3
It's wonderful to accumulate an asset.
Yeah.
Simply because an asset, ultimately, when you define an asset, it is something that puts money into your pocket.
Yeah.
And a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket.
Liability would be what we call black tax, Tina.
I man.
Siblings. I get to those people. To a certain extent, once you start working,
there's an expectation.
There's one that's going to college, there's one that's doing matric, and then there's one that's doing standard 5.
Yeah.
And you're not so healthy, mom, with the high blood pressure and everything. Daddy has already died, and now you find yourself at age 24. You inherit these things.
Yes, marangiti londo leyo before singena kubomangcwabane and all that. You know, I have noticed ukuthi there is nothing that releases you from financial burdens like total transparency.
Yeah.
Makukhulunywa kuhlale, let's have a money conversation. Let's have a money conference la endlini.
Yeah.
Let's talk about budget. Let's talk about what I can wear now as a new employee. What can you possibly do? Uhlala kude kangakanani ekhaya? Do you actually have to rent a place ngoba ekhaya mhlambe kule eTimbuktu?
Moola Mondays with Winnie, Kunene and Zola is proudly brought to you by The Truth About Money, a One Life initiative only on Massive Metro.